Hello, my name is Fatmir and I am here for the part 4 of the awakening. Uh, as you see, I'm fully dressed up. I got my jacket. I just came from the wedding. My niece just got married, and she's married in Albania, and I attended through Zoom. That's the time we live into. Her day, the most beautiful day of her life. Despite that we're not there, she still managed to enjoy and to create that day through a bit of imagination, I suppose, and technology. I must say it was not the best wedding I've attended, but actually that's the only one wedding of my nieces has happened yet. This is the first one from all my nieces, and there's about another 8 to go, I think 7. Taking all the kids of my brother and my sister. But what I'm going to talk about is what it's like to know the old truth of evolution. What it's like to know that this is a game. What it's like to know that this is apparently, basically, truthfully, to tell you and sincerely, absolutely a game. Just a game, not just a simple game like you trivialize in your life. This is not a game like a game we play with ourselves. This is a game absolutely connected to each other. Now it's difficult to explain to everything. It's not difficult, actually, it's easier, but it's difficult for you to comprehend all this. So I'm going to start slowly, but building up, and I'm going to speak slowly. As a human, as you and me, as any other human, I am exactly the same as you. I'm in a pivot questioning entire knowledge, questioning everything I know. Because knowing that I am a part of the game, knowing that, for example, the people who lost their kids, their parents, their mothers, their daughters, their sons, their livelihood, that went to prison, all that was part of a game. How is that possible? But let me give you an example, for example. A murder is committed. From that murder, other things come out. For example, the family of whoever has been murdered will see life differently, will open eyes to something other. Sometimes, for example, even the financial support that the family needed, it would take life away from that family to give the life support they needed. So that, for example, is one way to look at it. If, for example, my life ended up in the difficulties, it's because I was part of that game, but also I was part of my game, which is my personality. But at the same time, we play another game, which we are subconscious to that game. Let's say, for example, when the bombs exploded around the world, and people killed in the name of Allah, in the name of Islam, in the name of religion. Now that was a game. Please don't kill me yet, because it's time to understand what I'm saying. The person who was in that blast, innocent people that had no intention to let their soul go, had no intention to leave their bodies. They had no intention to do anything. They had intention to go to work or to do something. They had none of the intention. But yet, life took a drastic decision to explode, for example, a bomb in a train or a bomb in a plane. What's the game on it? What's the name of the game? But the name of the game is to understand, for example, certain situation where we are founded. See, for example, an hijack is being studied by all the other armed forces, special forces, for example, how to deal with that. See, if that did not happen, no one will know how to deal with it. The epidemic did not happen. If it had not happened before, we don't know how to do today. And that is another thing. all these deaths? Why are they happening? And I'll give you a clean answer. I come from the inside of 369 frequency, my soul, not I, not my body. My body is a human as yours. But as a human, I live my life exactly the same way as you, with all the challenges life could possibly give me. And the fact that I am here talking about, I've crossed all those challenges. But let me also explain to you that for the last 4 years, I've been living the truth with my soul. I've been living the truth with every action. See, I never woke up in the morning to go to the same work as I was planned yesterday. If my soul would say, no, you're not going to work, you're going to do something other, I would go with it. I didn't care. I did not question why I am taking that action. I said yes to most everything, unless my life was in the jeopardy of dangers of of being in danger. Otherwise, I never said no. I never said no to life. I never said no, I don't do this because I heard this. I never said no, I don't do this because I hear this. I just did it in a way it came. Following the path, following the whatever. And sometimes I question myself that I ended up in some crazy situation. And I said to myself, what is it? If this is the truth, a question, if this is the truth, I have to go and do what humans call illegal, or dirty, or sinful. I have to go do it deliberately for you to know, for my soul to know, for the knowledge to know. Because my soul knew that if I did not experience everything as it came, I would not be able to hold together the past, present, and future. I'll not be able to explain to any of you past, present, and future. I'll not be able to explain in a normal way, in a human way, past, present, and future. This is video number 1.